Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the Tru-Spec Xpedition pants. I've done a video on these before. They've to date been my favorite tactical pants, and this pair, after 2 years, has finally given out on me, and so I got a new pair. Let's talk about it. So I want to start off with, it was time. I really believe it was probably time. The amount of abuse I've put these things through, I tried to think about it. I tried to put some numbers to it night before last. This happened on Saturday. Today is Wednesday or Tuesday, but this happened on Saturday. I tried to think about it a couple nights ago, how much I've worn these and how often they've been washed. You know, they've been washed every time I've worn them, but I wear them for 2 or 3 days at a time. I've probably worn them between 150 times and 200 times. I'm guessing probably closer to 150 times, and some of that was for 2 and 3 days straight, sleeping in them in various weather, in the brutally hot conditions here in Arizona, where things tend to dry out and get bad anyway, or go bad anyway. I've climbed over multiple barbed wire fences with these. They've gotten caught up on stickers and thorn bushes that are scattered across the southern Arizona desert, if you know anything about this area. And they have just held up, and held up. So back when I made the original video about these, I told you I was impressed then. These are 2 years old. This pair is 2 years old, and it's the first pair to have failed me, to have had anything go wrong. So I haven't been able to do a comparison on a new pair versus a used pair, say a couple years apart, and see how the color fades and everything else. And as you can tell, it's not all that different, but we're going to do some close-up stuff as well. Now, if you've ever worn anything like these, the OCP, ACU cut style of pants. If you've ever worn a pair of these for any amount of time, the thought has gone through your head of there's got to be something better. Now, these are Tru-Spec. These M81s are Tru-Spec, same BDU, or these are BDUs, and all of these are Tru-Spec. I love Tru-Spec pants, clothing, and products. I have multiple pairs of the various colors that the Extreme pants, Xpedition pants come in. I do not have a pair of the Extreme pants, but I do have the Extreme uniform top, and it's nice as well. But Tru-Spec makes really high quality things. So after a couple years, this pair of pants going out, I have no problem spending another $100 because that's right around where they're priced at. Is sometimes you can find them for just a shade under 100, sometimes for just over 100, but right around $100, I don't think you can do any better. So what happened to these? Well, yep, the crotch ripped out of them, and if they weren't made the way they are, they probably would have ripped out a lot sooner. And again, if you've ever worn like ACUs or the OCP or that baggy, the more baggy design of what is issued today, you know that the crotches are really just an idea in those pants. They're more of a suggestion because they just rip out all the time, and these haven't done so until now, of course. So a few of the things about these pants, I'm going to go ahead and bring up the new ones. A few things about these pants that I like so much is the vent pocket here. This vent pocket, I guess, flap. The vent zipper there. I do like these front thigh pockets, and they have mag, I think this one doesn't have mag pouches, but this one buttons and flaps with a zipper as well. Has a little D-ring here. Same on the other side. The other side also has like a cell phone pouch or a magazine pouch here. They have very generous movement in them. And all of this colored part here, the solid colored part that's not multicam, is a stretch material. They have that around the base of the back or top of the butt where your pants stretch. They have it in the back of the knee, front of the thigh, all those places that, you know, when you squat or move or kneel down, all those places that start pulling, as well as the crotch. They're a single button and zipper design, not buttons all the way up like BDUs. And they have a number of other really nice things on them as well like these built up squared off pocket corners here, so knives and things like that won't get too screwed up in that area. And they also have built up collars or cuffs for the bottom of the pant legs, as well as zippers and snaps in there as well. If you want a more detailed view of these, I'm going to link my original video to this pair down in the description. So comparing the two, what do they look like after 100 or so, 150 washes? I do wash these things in regular wash. I don't do anything special to take care of them, and I do put them in the dryer. So if I were to take a little bit better care of them, I'm guessing they would have lasted considerably longer. So let's check out some of the differences. So as you can see, the browns or tans don't seem to be all that different. They, you know, the new pair is a little darker, but not considerably darker. The stretch in the old versus the new versus the washed many, many times versus the unwashed doesn't seem to be all that different. The belt loops are, of course, fully intact. Nothing is missing from the old pair. Nothing is ripped off or anything like that. The dark greens is probably where you see the most fading. The creams and light greens don't seem to be all that different from each other. But the browns in the camouflage and the dark greens are probably where you see the biggest difference. The cuffs on the pant legs are not overly worn out on the old pair, and all the buttons and snaps are still intact. The zipper on the right side butt of the pant, which I'm not sure why they did a zipper on one side and a flap on the other, but either way, the zipper on the butt of the pants of the old one is still there, never got ripped out or anything like that. And overall, I don't really see much difference in the wear of each pair of pants, other than after however long, 2 years and hundreds of washes and sun bleaching and everything else, the rip in the crotch. So I just wanted to make this video for you. This is my new pair. I just wanted to make this video for you because it's not often that I actually wear something out to the point where I can show you a video like this, where I can go, hey, this is like the before and after. Here is the old, here is the new, and here is the difference between the two. It's not often that I get to do that. And good, comfortable, by the way, I think these are super comfortable. Good, comfortable, quality pants for the price at $100-ish, right? Don't quote me on that, but $100-ish. They're just hard to find. You can find really cheap ones that are like airsoft pants, and they rip and they're thin and they're kind of, well, shitty. Or you're going to go up to the 200 plus price range with like Crye Precision and guys in that tier of pants. And I would put probably these up against anything Crye makes without a problem. So that's the video. Thanks for watching. Again, all the links to Tru-Spec clothing, they are not an affiliate. This is all, everything's out of my pocket. I'll put links to Tru-Spec stuff down below. I'll put a link to the original video for more up close look, my original review of them, or of the pants, and all that good stuff. Thank you. If you want to support the channel, Patreon's probably the best way to do it, or you can do direct donations. That's awesome as well. But what you can do right now is like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Do all that stuff. Only takes a few seconds and it's free. Thanks to my current patrons. You guys rock. I couldn't do this without you. You guys know that. We'll talk to you guys later.